Good morning, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of Morning Mind Up with Trie. I'm your host, Trie, and this is where we get to spill some of our thoughts, share our stories, and, well, dump whatever's on our mind to clear the mental clutter. Whether you're grounding your feet into the earth or simply grounding your thoughts for the day, I'm here for it. Just a quick reminder, everything I share here is just one perspective. My personal take on life, art, and all things mindful. You might vibe with it or you might not, and that's totally cool. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. So if anything I say sparks something in you, let's keep the conversation going. Connect with me on social media and let's chat calmly, rationally, and with good vibes only. We can always learn from each other, right? Welcome, my beautiful listeners, to Morning Mind Up with Trie, your daily dose of brain decluttering. And today's topic, forgiveness. Yep, that thing we're supposed to do when somebody messes up big time or, casually derails our plans. Spoiler alert, it's not just for monks meditating in caves. It's for us, the fabulously messy, coffee-fueled humans. Okay, picture this. Holding onto a grudge is like carrying around a backpack full of bowling balls. Sure, you can love that everywhere, but why would you do that? Forgiveness is about dropping that backpack and swapping it in for a balloon. A way more fun and significantly lighter option. Let me share a story. Over the summer, I visited my family for a birthday party. I had a hair appointment booked the day I was supposed to come back. It was like the next day, or I planned on staying down there a day or so, whatever. Anyway, I was really excited about it. I was really looking forward to getting a little pampering of myself because it was just after my birthday and I thought I'd pamper myself this year. Anyway, typically wouldn't be a big deal, but it was actually a big deal because I don't do it often. But I went down to visit my family, and they're very convincing. They talked me into canceling my hair appointment, saying, if you just stay a little bit longer, we have a friend that does hair, and we'll hook you up, and you'll look fabulous. So I agreed to stay, and we had a continuous fire for an entire week. It was pretty amazing. So I love a good fire. And that extra time with my family, laughing and reminiscing and making new memories, being together, that was the real pampering I needed at the time. So some practical tips for forgiveness and not holding grudges. You could get a jar, either a real jar or an imaginary jar. Mix in a heap full of self-compassion. Sprinkle a bunch of understanding in there and a whole lot of humor because nothing beats laughter at life's little curveballs. And if you shake that all up and you take a sip whenever you're feeling petty, it'll wash away that grudge. That's just a fun little playful way to do it. Or you can do a grudge release ritual if you're into that. You can always write down on a piece of paper, crumple it in a ball, toss it in a basket like a shooting game. If you're a little bit more dramatic, like I guess I am, because I would definitely just write it down and burn it in the fire. And then say, bye-bye, vibes. See you later. And another way is you can channel your inner mind reader and imagine the other person's side. And I try to do that as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work at the time, but once I stop and think about it, and then I realize I could have handled that differently. I have no problem telling somebody, hey, I effed up, I could have handled it a different way. I don't just let things be just because that's how they were at the time. Understanding somebody's perspective doesn't mean they're right, but it does make it easier letting go if you can empathize with them and, maybe they were stressed or just really clueless or they were having an off day. Anyway, so this is my little share today. I just hope that we can all agree to drop some unnecessary baggage today
and leave all that crap in 2024 and previously. Just leave it there. Talk to people, communicate with people. Maybe you misunderstood somebody when they said something. Again, maybe they were having a bad day or, an off day, and they might have said something that they would normally not say, or maybe they were under the influence of something. I've learned that too. Some people act completely different under the influence of things. Just be mindful and forgive, because really, honestly, in the end, you're doing it for yourself so that you don't feel that tension and that buildup and that heaviness whenever you see a person. Just forgive them and let it go. They are who they are, and you can continue to be friends with them or not, but you can at least be a nice person, and you don't have to be best friends with them. You can at least say hi or whatever. It's nothing wrong with that. Everybody could use a hug, so it doesn't matter. That's my dump for the day. Forgiveness is like giving yourself an all-access pass to peace of mind. Remember, it's less about them, more about freeing yourself from the burden of whatever it is that they said. So I'll catch you next time. Until then, keep laughing, loving, grounding, and maybe forgiving someone today. Trust me, it really does feel amazing. Much love and hugs. Have a great day.
All right, my beautiful souls, that's a wrap for today's morning mind dump. If you're feeling it, don't forget to check out the poll question for today's episode. I'd love to know your thoughts and keep the conversation flowing. If you enjoyed hanging out with me this morning, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming mind dumps. And hey, if you want to say hi, be a guest, come find me on social media. Let's connect, share ideas, and keep the good energy going. Until next time, stay grounded, stay creative, and keep dumping that mind clutter. Much love and hug. Have a great day.